Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Edition. In the last episode, we started off our journey, and in this episode, we're gonna continue that journey and really set off today from Pallet Town. So, now that we got our Pikachu hand in hand, our little Bijou, who's enjoying their warmth in the sun, we're gonna go ahead and go into Route 1, which is actually, after getting the Pokedex, we actually have, we check in our bag and we go to the catching pocket, we now have 50 Pokeballs. So I'm gonna do a small little tutorial on how to catch Pokemon, then we're gonna explore the route while me talking about each Pokemon you can get in said route. So the first thing we're gonna do, oh, there we go. So Pokemon is usually random encounters in the grass, but they actually took it out in this game, and now they have overworld encounters. So now you can see every Pokemon you want to run into, which is pretty nifty. It's cool that they finally did that. Anyways, here we see the familiar screen we saw when we were catching our Pikachu, but this time it's just a little different. As you can see, the Rattata every once in a while will do an attack. So now you have to specifically aim. This isn't always going to be a guaranteed catch like the Pikachu or Eevee was. This is only something that happens if you do everything right. So right now we're going to learn how to time it. I'm not the best at this yet, but the best way to time it is that green circle, or whatever color it is depending on the Pokemon level and what type it is and all that. Right now that circle, while it's going down, the best way that I can tell you to do is throw the ball as it's about halfway from the center or halfway in. So you want to time it just right. And you also want to time it with the Pokemon's attacks, because every once in a while he'll attack and the Pokeball will be deflected. So we're going to wait for it, and right about here, we're going to throw it, and we got a great catch. So like I said before, random battles, or battles in this game, or catching wild Pokemon in this game isn't a thing anymore. Or battling them isn't a thing anymore. You catch them, and that's actually how you gain experience. As you can see, there's multipliers based on if it's a new Pokemon that you ran into or a new Pokemon that you're catching, whether the throw was great or not, because you can get nice, great, and I believe perfect. There's also if you catch it on your first try, and the technique bonus, which is, for me, I'm not too sure. I'll probably clarify that later on. But as you can see, you get a bonus multiplier, you gain experience, and everyone in your party will gain experience that way. So if you want to level up your Pokemon other than trainer battles, you catch Pokemon. So now that we've gone through that, you actually get a little data. If it's the first time you caught the Pokemon, you'll see a lot of things. You'll see the typing in the top left corner, the number, the normal weight. This one is actually a little thicker than other Rattatas, as you can see in the top right. And then you'll see the Pokedex entry. So we'll chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, you'll be certain that 40 more live in the area. So kind of like a cockroach, but you know. So Rattata has been added to our party, and now we can make use of a function going into our bag. We can actually see in our Pokemon box that they are in our party. So if we don't want this Rattata to be in our party, we can remove it from the party. Very simple. Or we can add it to the party. I believe Pikachu and Eevee always have to be in the party. No, they don't. They'll always follow you, but they don't have to be in the party. But since he is technically our starter, we're obviously going to keep him. There's no reason not to. Rattata, I'm going to just go ahead and leave out of the party for now as we continue on. So normally when we enter a new route, I want to start talking about which Pokemon you can find on said route and talk a little about them. So in this route, you can find Rattatas, Pidgeys, and depending on which version of the game you're playing, you can run into either an Oddish or a Bellsprout. Oddish if you're playing Pikachu, Bellsprout if you're playing Eevee. And I missed that ball, if you're looking. What am I doing? Okay. God, ooh, excellent. That's what I meant, not perfect. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the first Pokemon that we've encountered, Rattata. So Rattata is a normal type Pokemon. It evolves into Raticate. Rattata and Raticate are really known for being average. Like, they're not too amazing, but they're not terrible Pokemon. They have pretty good speed. They have a pretty good speed stat, as you can see there, and their attack is pretty okay. So normally with normal types, the best thing about them is that they're able to learn a wide variety of moves. Unfortunately, Rattata and Raticate aren't able to like really use the fact that they can learn like Thunderbolt and all these moves since their special attack is so low. But again, if you're looking for just a normal physical attacker with good speed, Rattata and Raticate aren't a bad option. Next, we're actually going to run into our Pidgey here. Pidgey is a normal flying type Pokemon, later evolving into Pidgeotto and then Pidgeot. Pidgeot being honestly just kind of an average Pokemon. It's pretty significant, just like Rattata, but it isn't something that's really bringing anything to the table other than the fact that it's one of the first Pokemon you can catch. It does Mega Evolve, but honestly, I would go for a different flying type Pokemon, even one that can Mega Evolve, which is something we'll be getting into later. So it's not something I really need to mention here, but I just want to throw out that it can Mega Evolve if you're looking for kind of a special Pokemon that has flying type of capabilities on your team. I mean, it's not the worst option, but like I said, there are tons better options in Kanto. So the next Pokemon we're going to talk about is going to be Oddish. If you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, Oddish is a version exclusive. Yes, Pokemon Pokemon are exclusive to games, so if you want to catch other types, you're going to have to find a friend with the copy or just buy the copy yourself. So Oddish is a grass poison type, evolving into Gloom and then later into Vileplume. Honestly, Oddish is a pretty good Pokemon. Vileplume is pretty great. It has a good amount of special attack, has a good amount of bulk. It's pretty slow, like I said. It's never going to go first, but overall, it's a pretty good Pokemon. I was looking all over for it, and it disappeared before I could run into it. But overall, if you're looking for a special defensive wall, I think Oddish would make a great member on your team. Next, we're going to talk about the Eevee exclusive, which is Bellsprout. Honestly, Bellsprout evolves into Weeping Bell and then later Victory Bell. I forgot to mention the evolutionary line, but honestly, Victory Bell has always been a Pokemon that's fascinated me. I always thought it looked cool. I always thought I wanted one on my team, but I never raised one. So honestly, it doesn't do much. It's like Vileplume, except it's a little more fragile and it's a little faster, but and its strength is in physical attacks. So if you're looking for an offensive grass type, go ahead. Victory Bell's a cool looking Pokemon. It'll do the job. It'll do the job well, but honestly, there are better grass types in the game. So if you're looking for a more well-rounded Pokemon, probably skip out on Victory Bell. But like I said, you should be building a team that's based on your interest and what you think Pokemon is cool for, or if it looks neat. I just move Oddish to the top. But yeah, anyways, another thing you're going to see is there's going to be a little sidebar on the right side of the video that will actually tell you the Pokemon that are available in each route once we go into it, and it'll also tell you what percentage of what's their percentage of being found in the overworld. So now we're done with that, we can see that Bijou found something in the plants, and it's a raspberry. So raspberries are actually part of catching, which we'll talk about in a little bit once we get into catching more Pokemon. You've got pretty sweet Pokemon with you. I'll bring along my favorite Pokemon later, so you better battle me when I do. Okay, buddy. Alright, I'll do just that. And with that short route, we are in Viridian City. I know I said short route, but honestly, we were talking about Pokemon for like 10 minutes. I'm sorry about that, but there was a lot we needed to unpack. Anyways, in a new city, there are many different little buildings that we want to explore, like the Pokemon Center. Please feel free to read any of the books on the magazine rack in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. Yep. If you catch a lot of Pokemon, they'll be tucked away in a Pokemon box. If you have a Pokemon box in your bag too, don't you? Yeah, while we were running into Pokemon, I decided that I am going to complete the Pokedex, so I need to catch multiple of them so I can evolve them, because I like to have this thing called a living dex, which is one of each. So I'll be doing that while we explore routes, or honestly off camera, because I don't want to bore you by just catching a bunch of random Pokemon. But yeah. Anyways, here we have the Pokemon Center. We have Nurse Joy and the Chansey. Normally you can come here and re-heal your Pokemon if they've taken any damage in battles, so it's a good place to go. They'll do it for free, but right now the machine wasn't working. So let's go on over here. Did you know that there are actually 2 kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Yes, I did. Oh, good then. Very, very matter of fact. What's up, Pikachu? Bijou found something that was dropped in the flower bed. A pretty wing was found Bijou found a pretty wing. I love that the partner Pokemon are able to just find things. Hey, you came up from Pallet Town? You must know Professor Oak, right? I got a delivery for him, but I can't really leave the Pokemart unattended right now. Can you take this to Professor Oak for me? I guess I can do that. So 2 seconds out, and we already have strangers making us do their business, but we got the fast travel. We got the instant transmission, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and just give him his package. Why, Ivan, back so soon? How is little Pikachu doing? Goodness me, Pikachu here seems like it really come to be a true partner to you, Ivan. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? You handed the professor his package. Oh, so my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Hey, Professor Oak, it's about my Eevee. Its moves are... Whoa, Ivan, that's cool. Pikachu rides on you like that? Oh, and now we have Trace as well. What fine timing. I've just been delivered with some very handy items, which I think I'll share with you two. And we got some raspberries that he ordered just to give to us, I guess, somehow. Great, I've been starving. Oh my god. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. Why would you think? Oh, Trace, you eat glue for sure. You'll find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on once they become easy, and that they'll become easier to catch after that. That was close. I nearly swallowed. Oh my god, he definitely just eats glue right from the package. Right, he just eats sticks of glue every day. It's up for you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on trading up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. Well, thanks, man. Wait up. Come on, Ivan. You do know you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time. Dude, that shit-eating grin. Oh, should I censor that? Probably. I don't know. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Trace. Pokemon Trainer Trace sends out his Eevee. I don't know why I'm narrating absolutely everything, but let's send our... let's yeet our Pikachu in a battle. So, catching Pokemon has increased Bijou up to level 7. So, we're going to go ahead and battle. Pretty simple. Right here, you can press Y and you'll actually see if it's a special attack, physical attack. You can see whether or not it's a status ailing move. As you can see, that is the physical attack symbol, that is a special attack, and that is status symbol. But since we have Thunder Shock, there's really no reason to do anything else than to just lay some Thunder Shocks on him. Alright, let's see how much this bozo does. Man, look at that. He didn't even do nothing. Let's just lay on the Thunder Shocks. Early on, Pokemon battles are kind of simple, since you only have certain moves that really do anything. But later on, they become a little more intricate. Not so much in this game, as it is geared more to casual audience, but there are some post-game battles that get a little intense. Foreshadowing, I guess. And let's just go ahead and end it off with Quick Attack so you can see that Quick Attack animation. Ooh, so fast you couldn't even see it. You want to see me run into that Eevee again? Okay, and that's it. What? Did I lose? Yeah, bro, I was like a level higher than you. What did you expect? Ah, jeez, I went out mouthing off like I knew everything and then I lost. How embarrassing. I probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit better than before trying to battle like that, huh? Let's battle again sometime. As he goes, like, wiping the tears off his face. Your partner Pikachu seemed to like battling. Yes, he did, because he isn't a baby. Anyways, now that we have accomplished that, we are just gonna go set out just a little more. Hey, Ivan. Oh, look at Pikachu. You're already looking like great partners. And I've got the perfect little gift for you. A great team like this. Ooh, I got sportswear from my friend's big sister. Try putting that on Pikachu. You can go adventure in matching clothing. What? Yes, one of the features in this game is that you can actually dress up yourself and Bijou. So you can play with your partner, which is something we're gonna do. You can pet Bijou by placing your hand on it and moving your hand. Press A or ZR to pet the spot your hand's on. So there you go. It's really cute. You can also feed it berries if you would like to. Give your Pokemon a berry. Sure, let's give you that. It's a pretty cute idea. You know, get you closer to your Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, and then we're done. It seems like Pikachu wants to play. Don't forget to show it some love from time to time. And yeah, it's one of the main features of this game is that you can play with your partner Pokemon. And we're actually gonna go ahead and go into the clothing trunk, and we're gonna choose an outfit for Bijou. So we are going to equip it with the sportswear we got. So now it looks just like us, which is freaking adorable. So anyways, now that we're done with Pallet Town and we've caught all the Pokemon that we need to in Route 1, we're just going to go ahead and go into one more spot. What are you doing here? Thanks for helping me out with that parasol. So I'm going to believe that this man couldn't leave his store alone to give Professor Oak the parasol, but he can make it halfway to Pallet Town, and now it's okay somehow? That's Trainer's eyes have met. I'll battle you with my favorite Pokemon. He did warn us, to be fair. He did warn us. So yes, making eye contact or walking by the eyesight of a trainer will initiate battle. So here we got Youngster sending out his little Rattata. Unbeknownst to us, that's in the top 10 of Rattata, so that's that's something. So let's go ahead and use Thunder Shock. Normally you would heal up after battles, but after that battle with Trace, we don't have to worry about that. We were healed up, and we're just gonna make quick work of this Rattata. So I just gotta say, I absolutely love the partner Pokemon being able to dress up. I think every Pokemon should be able to dress up, but there's like 900 of them, and Game Freak is like not very good at minor details, so I don't think they would be able to let us dress up every Pokemon. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, just give me the Pokeathlon again. Oh God, Trace is still waiting for us in Viridian City. Huh, you look pretty pleased about something. Oh, you beat another trainer? Good job. So now that we're on the topic, since you sent your Pokemon in a battle, might have lost some HP or PP, you should take them to a Pokemon Center and get them healed. It doesn't cost any money, and it doesn't take long at all either. Just remember, heal up after battles. Alright, and I think we're just gonna do that what Trace recommended. So let's go ahead and walk up in, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes, we would. Like he was saying, moves do have a certain amount of uses, just like in every RPG. Thundershock, fortunately, has 30, so we're probably not going to have to come back for PP as much. HP is something that you can heal yourself, or you can go to a Pokemon Center to heal all your team. Either way, Pokemon Center is super useful. Always visit them every time you go into. It's a great idea. So anyways, now that we've actually gone ahead and learned how to battle, we got our Pikachu dressed up, I think we're going to end off the episode here. We're approaching like 22 minutes. I don't want these episodes to be super long. I just want them to be like a nice, chill 20 minutes. That way you can like kind of relax and enjoy. So thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. Please like the video if you did. Subscribe for content every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Like I said, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And sorry if it was a lot of information dump. That's kind of how the first episode is, or the first episodes are. So I just want to thank you for watching, and I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time, where we will explore. What is this? Oh God, west of Viridian City itself, and then hopefully get to Viridian Forest. So anyways, like I said again and again and again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.